Well, hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a video. Just been busy. I guess it hasn't been a priority for me lately. So I need to try to get a little better at that. I'm just doing a quick check-in, I guess. Out here doing chores. We're feeding the chickens right now. Pretty dark in here. Turn on my headlight when the camera's not on me. I just gave these guys some water. It's been cold, unfortunately. You can see on some of their combs that there's a little bit of black on there, a little discoloration. Some of them, you know, their combs are just big and their body can't keep them warm enough when the temperatures get below 0. So some of these girls, I guess I haven't noticed on the roosters, theirs look alright. But it looks like a couple of these white hens, they're gonna lose a little bit of their combs. So it's not really a very nice thing, but it happens with a lot of chickens. And they've got feed. I put a bunch of feed in here this morning, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this grit and oyster shells in the feed for them. The oyster shells help to make their eggs a little bit harder, the shells harder, and the grit is, that goes into their crop where they digest their food, their gizzard, and that's how they digest their food. Is their food grinds up in there, basically like their stomach grinds up with the rocks, and that's how they digest. So if they don't have grit, if they have feed and no grit, they'll actually starve to death because they can't digest it, which is kind of crazy. So let's go over here and feed the bucks. I guess just one buck in here. Well, no, the one little guy's a buck. Maybe a couple of them are. I don't even remember right now. We got Hans in here. Cable's over with the girls. And then we've got a couple other guys in here that are companions for Hans. So these other, and all these chickens are his companions as well, I guess. A couple of these little guys are gonna end up going to the sale barn. But that's how it goes. You can't keep them all. So these guys have enough hay to last them till tomorrow. We'll leave that. There go Hans. Chickens are in there eating with him. So next up, we're gonna head over to the barn. Come on, Kenny. Alright, here we are to feed everybody in the barn. Should have got my pig feed ready. No big deal. Just grab a couple scoops of pig feed here. And I ran out of sheep feed, but I'm getting more tomorrow. So for tonight, the sheep are eating cracked corn, which they don't have a problem with. Hey girls. You can see a couple of our girls here, like Eva. She's pretty wide. And then another one like this girl here, that black one, that Sassy, she's pretty wide too. So a couple of these girls are gonna have lambs hopefully pretty soon. We'll feed the cats since we're right here. Out in the barn a little while ago, and there was a bandit. There was a big orange cat out here. I don't know where he came from. No, he was just here. Now he disappeared again. The dogs probably chased him. They get all goofy about new cats. Did you guys chase that kitty out of here? Huh? Chuck. Alright. Dax, what are you doing? Oh, they want some food. That's why they're all worked up right now. I usually give them a little bit of food outside when I'm doing chores in here. To try to keep them right around the barn so they don't take off at me. I need to get some more cat food. Alright, let's go. You want some of that, Dixie? I always just throw it out here in the snow. Here comes Kenai. He sees what's going on. Give them something to do. They stay busy for a little bit. They enjoy that. Hey, kitty. Alright, now we need feed for the goats in the back and feed for the pigs. We gave everybody some bedding this morning because, hey, don't bite my hand. Because it's a little bit chillier. Actually, today got pretty nice. It was mid-30s today. The pigs are just crazy. Guys, come on. Pushing me down. There you go. No piglets yet, but hopefully before long we'll have some piglets, right, buddy? Wilma's getting kind of fat herself, so yeah, maybe. Alright, now I'm gonna feed these little goats back here. I've got a burned out light bulb over there I need to change. And we'll have a little bit better light back here. And all these wethers in here, most of these guys are going to end up going to the sale barn. Hopefully, we're hoping to go down there next weekend. Get some of these guys down there. We got a few dolings in here that will probably stay. We'll keep them and I mean at least grow them up a little bit bigger. We might end up getting rid of them a little later on, but probably keep them for a little bit. And since I got this here, pigs had their water pan moved. Great shot of spider webs there, huh? Feed these guys. I already gave them water just because it's easier to do that with two hands than when I've got the camera in one hand. We gave them some pine trees the other day, and this is what's left. There's not even any bark left on these things. This one has a little bit left. They stripped them completely bare. So hopefully we'll get a couple more Christmas trees. Alright, guys. Watch out, crazies. Watch out. Hey, come on. Watch out. Here's Cable. That's our buck that's in here running with the girls. He's been in here for probably 2.5, 3 months now. So hopefully we should start having kids in March, which it's, I guess, mid-January, so we got a little bit of time to go. Alright, now we gotta get some hay. Alright, we're gonna take this hay, you can see that, over to the sheep. There's our new stray cat. Hey buddy, how are you? He sure is friendly. I don't know if he came from, maybe he came from one of the neighbors. I know we've got, one of our neighbors for sure has a bunch of cats, so maybe that one didn't get along with the other cats and he got chased out. Hey buddy, that's our little young ram right there. Hey Eva. Alright, more hay. We did sell a few does lately. Might have a few more to sell. But for now, I'm pretty happy with what we got. Hey, kitty. You're pretty friendly for being a stray cat. Somebody maybe dumped him off. That happens sometimes too. Well, I think now I just gotta grab a little bit of hay for those younger goats back in the corner, and then I'm done. Alright, the last thing I'm doing for the night is refilling the feed pails for tomorrow morning. Because tomorrow I gotta work, and I never have enough time when I have to work. So I'm gonna get the feed ready just to save me a few minutes. I already had this mixed up with, I added some extra pellets and corn in there. And the pellets I'm out of, just like the sheep feed. So we're getting more of that tomorrow as well. Alright, we got those ready. Set these in here so that they don't get spilled or ate overnight. Get some more pig feed. It's actually, this bag's about empty. Alright, we've got our feed ready for the morning. Now 2 more pails of water for the barn, and we're done. Thanks for watching, everybody.